everyone, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlog. Why did I say hey everyone? Somebody else uses that. Or hi guys. I don't know. I don't do that, so cut. Take two. Hey you got fuck! 3. Hi, this is Mark Goldberg from Mark Vlogs Watches. That's better, that's how I do this. A quick wristwatch check. Right now I am wearing the Marathon Jumbo JDD. And listen guys, I'm trying out something by popular request, a tripod. I mean, like, I know this is not exactly what you would call, record-breaking news, but normally the urge hits me and I just kind of like grab the iPhone and do whatever I do wherever I am. So I planned ahead for about 30 seconds for you guys and did a setup. I hope that you do appreciate it. We have viewer mail. This is a little exciting for me as I approach 1,000 subscribers. I don't know, right now we are in the 930 range, something like that, which I frankly is crazy. I'm flattered and grateful. So I think probably together, because like, I watch a lot of YouTubes and I notice there's a lot of couching of language. YouTubers rarely say I, because the we is more inclusive, because we out there are sheeple, we're like sheep, and if I say I, you'll feel separated from me, and if I say we, it's like we're on this journey together. Well, yeah, not so much, right? Okay, anyway. What's next? Oh, right, 1,000 subscribers, so that's exciting. And I will probably not do the Smegma challenge for 1,000 subscribers, but I'll let you know when it happens, and it's kind of exciting. I will put my email up right now. I said that mostly for myself, so when I go back to edit, I remember to do it, but I'm gonna put my email there, and I'll put it in the description, and I'll start putting it in the description if it's not there already, who knows. Anyway, because I would encourage not only that you do comments, but if you have questions that I can answer for you, please send them along. I do read the comments and I try and absorb all of them, and some of you guys have had really good suggestions for me that I've been trying to apply, like the tripod. Okay, I'm going to read you this one. This is from a guy by the name of Randall, and he says, I really enjoy your videos. Thank you, Randall. That's like amazing to me that anybody's watching this crap. I really enjoy your videos. I am a young professional who is about to buy his first true luxury wristwatch. That's exciting, right? I'm debating between a Rolex GMT Master 2 BLNR, that is the black and blue Batman version, and the Sea Dweller. Now, that's not the deep sea Sea Dweller, that's the Sea Dweller, which is a close cousin, kissing cousin of the Submariner. I'm drawn to the GMT because blue is my favorite color, and I love when my watches have elements of blue in them. I also love the Sea Dweller 16600. That's the ceramic version of the Sea Dweller. It's a 40 millimeter, but it's chubbier than I'll tell you what, I'm gonna stick a picture of it up here so you can have a look. So here's a quick peek at a Sea Dweller. This one is pre-ceramic and it has an aluminum bezel insert. Also, they have no Cyclops, which gives a nice clean dial, and it is somewhat thicker than the Submariner. Now, continuing on with the email, I thought I could buy it and get a nice leather strap with blue in it, meaning the Sea Dweller. Because that way, the 16600, because if he does that way, he can get some blue into his life, or even a blue NATO. Blech. I don't like NATO straps, so we'll talk about this. I like the GMT better, but I just don't know if I like it $3,000 better. I figure with that, I could add another $800 and get a blue Tudor Pelagos, which I have. And I have reviewed, so if you guys haven't seen that, do have a look. Okay, I don't know if I like it $3,000. I could add $800, get a blue Tudor Pelagos 2, as I love it, and it has all the blue I could ever want. Any thoughts or advice for me? Well, this is a matter of personal taste. Listen, here's the thing. The 16600, I don't utterly love it for your first true luxury watch. I don't. I mean, it's a great watch, don't get me wrong. But the Sea Dweller, I'm not entirely in love with for something that's going to be your first luxury watch. And that's because you're a young guy and you're going to want to be able to wear this particular watch to the shore or on vacation, and you're going to want to wear it to the office and make a bit of impression. And that Sea Dweller, it's a very rugged watch. but it's thoroughly a sports watch. So, and the idea of taking it off of the oyster bracelet that it comes on in stainless steel and putting it on a blue leather strap, it's just not going to work. Now, you could take it off of its oyster bracelet and put it on a blue isofrane, ISOFRANE. That's a rubber strap, good rubber dive strap that gets some love. There's Everest and Rubber B. Those two companies also make replacement bracelets or straps in rubber for a lot of the Rolex line, although I'm not sure about that model, so you'll have to take a look. So honestly, I like that a whole lot as your second watch, but not as your first. Definitely the BLNR, okay? So if you have to have a BLNR, meaning the Batman, it's a great watch. So, and that will give you the blue that you're looking for, but it's also gonna give you that sort of crossover between formal and casual. So I definitely think that would be the first luxury watch that I would point you at. And actually in our next letter, we're gonna talk a little bit about how to acquire one, because our next viewer asked a question that's kind of related to Randall. So Randall, thanks for sending that in. Hope that answers your question. Carrie writes, hi Mark, I have just subscribed to your channel and I think it's very enjoyable. Yes, thank you. Enjoyable, like, subscribe, do all that stuff that, I'm supposed to beg you to do and I never remember, but I just remembered, so I guess I'd never remember. That's a double negative. I was an English major, which puts it into the positive, so please remember, or not remember. Sorry. I'm a Rolex fanboy living in the UK. Well, welcome to the club, Carrie. I am a Rolex fanboy living in the US. My question is, you say only buy used, but would I be right in saying if I am on the waiting list at a Rolex AD, authorized dealer, for a GMT BLNR, or a deep sea blue, that's I reviewed that too, I have that. That is a deep sea Sea Dweller 44 millimeter James Cameron edition, that's what he means. Or a ceramic Daytona, is it okay to buy if they call? So let's repeat. He's wondering if he can get on the waiting list or is on the waiting list. That's a big waiting list, by the way, and I can't imagine that any authorized dealer is gonna take you seriously if you say, hey, stick me on your waiting list for a BLNR GMT, the Batman, the James Cameron, and a ceramic Daytona. Like, they're just gonna know you're full of shit unless you have been a good and regular customer of this authorized dealer, or you have references from somebody else, some other dealer. I don't think they're gonna do it. He then says, I think it's okay because they are even more expensive from anywhere else or even used. So, okay, I'm gonna go along with you on that with an if and or a but. So the Batman is just about priced the same or even a little more if you buy it on the secondary market. Therefore, if you can get it from an authorized dealer, yeah, I would do that. The same goes for the James Cameron edition of the DSSD, okay? Same deal. Beautiful blue gradient dial, blue to black. So yeah, definitely I would feel comfortable if you could get that from an authorized dealer also. The ceramic Daytona, that one depends a little, and that's because it's so new. What you want to be sure of is that the authorized dealer is not marking it over list price. So you're going to have to look up list price and make sure it's not getting jacked up stupid. Probably it's not, by the way. That's something that's more likely to happen on the gray market. But you're going to want to double check that. So the answer to your question is yes, but don't expect that you can just walk into an authorized dealer off the street and get on a priority list, because that's not going to happen. I actually purchased a blue Tudor Pelagos from the authorized dealer here when it was shit spanking new. Did not follow my own advice. Bought it new. But they were willing to put me on the waiting list for a Batman, but they warned me that they rarely ever see those. So the answer to your question is yes, but if I were you, I would pick one of those. The reason, by the way, that those are often a little cheaper at the authorized dealer is because they're so impossible to get. So the whole reason that the dealers are able to bump those up a little bit over over list price is due specifically to availability. That's just a supply and demand issue. So if you're really dead set on getting one of those, as I was with the James Cameron edition, out of your list, I have the Deep Sea Sea Dweller James Cameron Blue edition, and I bought that on the gray market for a little over list. For me, it was worth it because it was pretty clear that I was going to wait forever to get that watch, and I was a little afraid they would discontinue it and that I would be completely unable to get it. So kind of depends. Okay guys, my email is mark, M-A-R-C, Goldberg, G-O-L-D-B-E-R-G, 8@gmail.com. Let me hear from you. Peace out.